everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel, and welcome to the Allure of the Seas. It is a sea day, January 30th, 2024. The ship is in between Port Canaveral, Florida and Nassau, Bahamas, and I am on deck 16 of the Solarium. Get ready to kind of show you around the ship a little bit, walk you through some of the more, all the common areas and everything. And, it's a beautiful ship. This is our third time on the Allure. We did 2013 in the spring, 2014 around Thanksgiving, and now here it is January and 2024. And that Florida weather, when we were leaving Canaveral, it was it was cold. It was windy. It was 53 degrees, and it's a little bit better now. The watch says that we're still, well, I don't know. The watch says it's still about 60 degrees out here, but we got a little bit of sun. And so we're going to start off here in deck 16 of the Solarium. So as you can see, beautiful part of the ship. Hot tubs and, sort of day beds and all sorts of other stuff going on here. And got bar service, of course, because up here on deck 16 is the main bar for the Solarium, right over here behind me. And this area you see here, with the lady sitting back here on her laptop, they sometimes use that for like a white party on certain cruises. We were up here on Oasis of the Seas back in 2017, and they did a really cool white party. So, each one of the ships is different, but the layout is relatively the same. Minor changes here and there. So the Solarium Bar up here. You got this big open seating area here that I was sitting in, kind of right over here. You get mimosas if you got your drink package, or even if you don't. You got some people down here covered up a little bit with the towels because it is a little windy. It'll get better as we get into the Bahamas. As I said, today's a sea day, so we're still kind of making our way down. There's the front of the ship straight ahead, and then you've got the bridge wings over there, which we'll go down there in a minute, and that's way down on deck 14. This is actually 2 decks below where I'm at. So we've got big group hot tubs going on here. Got one there with the big solarium pool here in the center, and then you got another hot tub over here on the other side. And then down here below me, and we'll get down there in a minute, you got it's usually the Solarium Bistro. I think this one they may have given it a different name, but it's pretty much the same concept. A limited breakfast in there and lunch and everything compared to the Windjammer, because of course it is smaller, but it is adults only.
You guys leaving here?
Yeah, it's open.
Oh,
I'm going to come over here. The dome over there in the background is one of the large whirlpools that kind of hang out over the side of the ship. And we'll take a look at that here in a minute. So we get down, so you got one of the other whirlpools over here. And then some more seating down below us here for the bistro. And then you got up here above us, deck 17. Now this is kind of, I believe, a suite area, so you can only get to that if you've got suite access. There's a set of stairs on the sides that will take you up there, but there's a reader for your SeaPass card to get up there. There's your bar, serving the mimosas. this is a little 4-night cruise, so I don't know if they're going to do some of the same events and activities that they would do on a 7-night. So I don't know if we're going to see any sort of a white party up here, but like I said, this space here in the upper part of the solarium makes for a cool deal if they're doing a party up here. So now we're on the port side of the ship. Got your towel station down here. Show you the access to deck 17 here. See right here, this set of stairs, see where the people are going up? That's where you have to put your little C-Pass in there to be able to get up to the upper level. Which, if memory serves, is for the suite guests. Yeah, reserved. See? They got their own area up there. If you spend that kind of money, they'll give you a little something for it. Here's one of the big whirlpools I was mentioning earlier. Nice, and I don't even know what the capacity is. You get TVs in there and everything. Morning. So we come around to the starboard side. The same deal over here where you can get up to deck 17 with your C-Pass. Oh, got some musicians setting up down below us. I'm going to pause here for a second. So this is the starboard side of Whirlpool. Should get a good look here. Nice and big. Two different sections there. Probably can easily hold maybe 40 people in there. Oh. So now we'll go down to deck 15 on the solarium. Whirlpool, Bistro, where everybody's still eating breakfast. Perfect place place to hang out up here on the Solarium. Here's your main pool entrance from deck 15. The Samba, oh, this is for dinner. The Samba Brazil steakhouse. So yeah, during the mornings, they call it just Solarium Bistro. Oh yeah, it's busy now. It is 10:05, so probably right in the middle of breakfast. We got outdoor seating. So it's a minimal breakfast setup, as you can see. Hotline, pastries, fruits, coffee, juices. Plenty of seating, though. Not quite the best time to get video, so we're going to come back. Port side. As you can see, lots of places to find your own little niche and chill out, get something to drink, get something to eat, get some sun. Notice you do have some openings in the roof here, so if it starts to rain, you might get wet depending on where you're sitting. But still a pretty neat setup. Trying to remember how to get down to deck 14. I guess it's from the middle. Layout is a little different than what I remember from Harmony and Oasis. So we have to go down, down and forward. The Allure's Solarium has only 2 levels. I don't know that I quite remember that. See, Solarium, they've only got it listed as 2 levels. Okay, so this is weird. I remember this now. So, to get to the quote-unquote sun deck, which is normally the 3rd level, or the bottom level, you have to come over here on the port side and then go all the way forward. Yeah, man, this is different. The last time we were on this ship was 10 years ago, so getting this one and Oasis and Harmony sort of mixed up, even though all 3 are in the same class. They have subtle differences. So the bottom level of Solarium is actually Adventure Ocean. So you got a huge open area here, and as you can see, you could sort of picture this as being the bottom level of the Solarium. It's supposed to be. Oh well, sorry about that. But here we are on the bridge wings, and it is 10:11 on sea day as we are heading to Nassau in the Bahamas. The crew members down there getting some exercise on the helipad. This is one of the ships where obviously the passengers cannot go down to the helipad. But some of the ships on the Voyager class you can, and that's a really nice feature. So now we look all the way down on the port side of the ship. And you see the Solarium, the 2-level Solarium. Maria and I have not been out here together yet because this is only like the morning of the 2nd day. And so when I tell her that the Solarium is only 2 levels, she's gonna be like, what? Yeah, here's Adventure Ocean. So this is the bottom level. So you get the kids doing their thing in there. I'm gonna guess with the temperatures and everything, that's the reason they don't have all of the lounge chairs set up. Because it's about 60 degrees out here, so, and a little windy. Not exactly the weather for lounging out here. And there's not really any direct sunlight either, so. Other than putting up a lounge chair to relax, there's not much to do out here. So now we're on the starboard side of the ship. So you see the hot tub there out over the side of the ship. And everybody relaxing in the Solarium. Yeah, this will be a good spot right here to get the sail away from Nassau and from Perfect Day, depending on where the ship is positioned. You never really know, like if they're gonna pull the ship in or back the ship in. If the ship is pulled in, then this is the best spot because you see as the ship is pulling back and then of course turning around and so forth. If the ship is backed in, then they just start going. We'll find out tomorrow morning. We are in Nassau from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then perfect day, I think we're 8 to 5 maybe. All right, we are back in deck 14, port side forward, after having spent a couple minutes looking at what ordinarily would be the bottom level of the solarium, but it's just a big open sun deck. So now we're going to go back up to 16, I guess, and continue our tour from up there. Deck 16, right outside the solarium entrance. There's the bar there. So now we will continue down the port side of the ship. The sweet sun zone. So get down here to deck. Was this 14 below us? You get more hot tubs. You get pools on each side. Plenty of room up here. And nice sized little pools here on both sides. And then normally a band sets up kind of straight back there. There's a little platform back there. We'll see that later on as we get down to that deck. We got some day beds up here. First come, first serve. The sky bar coming up over here. Might be able to catch sort of the tail end of breakfast in the Windjammer. So here's the sky bar, not quite open yet. And then you got more pools. Pools and pools and pools. Notice the net here. I think they've got that up in case they want to play games and stuff and keep the ball from going down into, I believe that's Central Park down there. Some more hot tubs. And yeah, hot tubs across the way. Hello. Sky bar probably opens at 11, about 40 minutes from now. This is a pretty cool scenic spot right here. I did a live stream from here on the Harmony of the Seas a couple years ago. A little difficult to sit here with a laptop, but it makes for some good views. You see right below us, you've got where the band would set up and play, down there on 14. And then hot tubs and pools, Central Park. And you see that Giovanni's down there. Our stateroom is directly across from that, right above Park Cafe on deck 9. So we have a neighborhood interior view is what they call it. It's pretty nice. It's only like the second time we've ever had that. We normally get ocean view balcony. And in this particular case, we did a interior stateroom just because this was sort of a last minute cruise, but then decided to put the Royal up bid and we got it. So it was a pretty cheap little cruise. Maybe with the bid and the port fees and taxes and everything, it was like $1,400 for 2 people for 4 nights in the residential interior view. So by the time you do a couple $100 of onboard spending for, you know, dinner at Sabor tonight, some drinks, because we don't do the drink package because we have the diamond certificates. So a few drinks here and there, you know, about $1,700, $1,800 maybe. Not too bad. 4-night cruise out of Canaveral. There's a good look down at Central Park. And then here's the back half of Central Park. And you can't really see it from the glass, but right inside there is Dazzles on decks 8 and 9, right down there at the bottom. So the band is at one end. I think the band is on the other end, which is where the boardwalk is. Upper level there is going to be all for the suite guests, I believe. Another look at the pools and hot tubs over here. Starboard side, deck 14, midship. Got a little bit of light breeze going on. Some background music playing. There's the neighborhood. I guess these would be the Central Park balconies where that guy is right there. I think, yeah, one of those open windows right down there is us. Kind of right in there, down on deck 9 is us. Got another bar here. This one is open. This is the Mast bar. Here's the little kiddie water park. Nothing compared to what you're going to see on Icon of the Seas, but you know, this is an older ship. Still fun. Still a lot of room. Huh. All the kids playing in the hot tub. As you can see, nice big open deck here. Plenty of places to find a spot and chill out. Still quite a few people in the Windjammer. A little circular like whirlpool thing going on here. Yeah, so it's only open till 11. So you come off the elevators, so come around to either side. Here's your view back to Central Park. So we'll go in here. I'm not eating. I'm just. Take that seriously. No, you can enter from over here too. Oh, this is the exit. Cereals. Yogurt. Plain yogurt. Raisins. Fruits. Figs, grapefruit, grits, oatmeal, toasted almonds, all kinds of stuff going on here. There's your egg station. Cheese omelets, peanut butter, there's more fruit. Ham and cheese omelet, salsa. Toast station going on back there. Fruits. Waffles. Pancakes. Oops, sorry. Cereals. Yeah, busy time for breakfast. Eggs and more. That's like a pile of bacon. Waffles. Damn, everything's in here. This is the Solarium Bistro's big brother right here. Avocado toast. Come around here and you get your breads, pastries, donuts. Maple donuts, danishes, lots of seating. kids on here. And then background on the other side. This side is probably going to be just as busy. Big mound of scrambled eggs. Huge thing of whipped cream. Favorites. All kinds of meats, cheeses. Some rice. Eggs, all boiled eggs. Dumplings. Biscuits, gravy, baked beans, spring onions, diced chicken. Here's your omelet station on the other side. Fried eggs, cheese omelets, ham and cheese omelet, salsa, peanut butter, jam. Fruits, coffee stations, of course. And then Coke machines are in there for the drink package. So the coastal kitchen is above us, but you probably can't get up there unless your C-Pass will let you. You can walk up here, but I'll show you the coastal kitchen. So this would be deck 17. See, loft suites. And then, yeah, see, here's your entrance to the coastal kitchen. So, the only way you get in here is if your C-Pass will let you. See if they've got a menu here. Ooh, they do. Lunch menu. Lunch in the coastal kitchen. They'll let me in. Oh, it is open. Ooh. How you doing? First time in the coastal kitchen. Look at that view all the way down to Central Park. Got the shades pulled down. Your kiddie water park down there. It's sparkling water, ready to go. And then you got a couple people over here that are probably still hanging out from having breakfast over on the other side. And they've got the shade up over here. I'm gonna go take a look. Here's the view from the coastal kitchen suite area. This is kind of like their version of the Viking Crown Lounge. Pretty nice. Right.
Oh, chill ball. Yeah, see.
I think that food in here is included with the suite. I'm not sure about that, but I think it is. I think it's included with the, if you get one of the suites. Coastal Kitchen's included. So there you have it, 10:36 a.m. on a sea day, January. All right. Ooh, there we go. There's some of that wind. All right, so we are on deck 15. No, 16. I can't keep track anymore. 16. Now we're coming down to 15. We'll start in the back, work our way forward. We are on the starboard side of the ship, deck 15.
I wanted to see like the rock climbing wall.
Venue is closed. See, this we ran into that in the Harmony. Their same little spot was never open. So now we're going to get into the sports court area and also El Loco Fresh. It's 10:40, so they must not be open yet. We'll have to come back and check that out later. Fresh seating area out here. You can probably hear some of the music playing in the background. So we've got our main pickleball court going here. This is now the trend. Everybody's playing pickleball all of a sudden. It's like it came out of nowhere in the last couple of years. It's like a miniature version of tennis. Of course, you got your ice cream. Our ice cream machines are over here around on the side. You should see those here in a minute. And we got the boardwalk down here below us, deck 6. The boardwalk balconies where they get a sort of a free view of any of the shows going on down there without having to make any sort of reservations down at the Aqua Theater. More seating out here, so basically for El Loco Fresh. So this is a pretty cool little area here. You can sit here and see most of the Aqua Theater show. You got somebody there going across on the zip line. You got a little bit of the wake view there. turntables over here. I know I saw the ice cream machine around here somewhere, but I don't remember where. Here's your view of the zip line coming in. It's a beautiful sea day here in January, right at the end of January 2024, and so everybody's out enjoying the day. Not much to the zip line, just straight across. Putt golf going on here. Royal Caribbean definitely continues to do the putt-putt. They're going to continue this with Icon of the Seas. Got a nice little putt-putt green set up in Icon. Side entrance over here to the Flowrider. Oh, doing some painting. Let's get a shot down the port side of the ship. And then we come up here to the Flowrider. You are entering a splash zone. Oops. That explains it. One time we were doing a sail away on Harmony a couple years ago, and I got wet from standing up in this area. Didn't realize I was in a splash zone. There's the Flowrider. I'm sure that water is not heated. Here's the wake view. So you got to look down onto the aqua theater. So, following their sister ships, they should have the Abyss up here, but they don't yet, because they were supposed to go through a dry dock to get the Abyss water slide, or dry slide, excuse me, and because of COVID, that never happened. Here's the Wipeout Bar. There's the Flowrider on the starboard side of the ship. This is a pretty good area to watch it sail away from. When we left Port Canaveral, I was up here with the tripod. Some pretty good views. Somebody getting ready to go to the Flowrider here. She's kneeboarding. Trying to find out where the ice cream machine is.
Things the city sings them back to you.
Yeah, so now we go down the port side of the ship. Machines must be right around here somewhere. Here's the learn to dive. I think you can actually do lessons on the ship. You can take you in one of the pools and get you started. Comfortable seating out here. Side, deck 15, and right below the Windjammer. Somewhere in here there's a smoking area, so I'm trying to avoid that. Some board games going on. And here's the pool bar. How you doing? Ah, there we go. There's the ice cream. There's the pool bar right there. And then we'll come over here and see the ice cream. See the crowd of people. Makes sense that they would put it right by the kids area too. Overlooking Central Park. This is the forward side of Central Park. No, sorry, the back side. Yeah, because there's 150 Central Park, so Dowson's would be right down there. So I mentioned earlier the band platform, right where that little girl is where they set up. Jeez. Ice cream is very popular over here. A whole line for the ice cream. Look down at Central Park. Chops Grill on one side, 150 Central Park on the other. We were up there on the top. That's the Coastal Kitchen. And then the Windjammer right below it. And then I guess the area below the Windjammer is just, I forgot what's in there. The ship is so big. I'm trying to remember the layout. It's going to be really fun next year when we get to the Icon of the Seas and have to learn that thing. Here's the pool bar. Nice and big and busy. card games going on, board games. Towel checkout station. This is a smoking area. I don't have it very well identified, but there's smoking going on in there. And this is port side, about midship. So we will venture over to the starboard side. Smoking should only be on one side of the ship. Here's a good look down at Central Park on the other side. There's a Park Cafe right there on the left, and Giovanni's on the right. Got some stores down there. I think Vintage's Wine Bar is down there too, on the right side. At least you're getting close to the doors. Here's the bar on the other side. This is the sand bar. And now we're on the starboard side of the ship. Just now realizing too that another thing that's missing from Harmony, this one doesn't have any of the big water slides. It's right in this area on Harmony, there are huge water slides. If I remember correctly. Oh, got the band getting ready to play here. So we're back around to the Solarium. So now we are deck 15 forward on the starboard side. Set up over here, not over in the middle. It's kind of an interesting choice. And we're back. Deck 15. Kind of center of the ship right here. We're looking Central Park. this side of Central Park. Yeah, view right down into the Royal Promenade, of course. Beautiful Allure of the Seas on a sea day, January 2024. About 11:04 in the morning. That transition from breakfast to lunch. Watch says it's about 58 degrees out here. Slight breeze, but got some sun here and there. People in the hot tubs having a good time. Lots of ice cream being consumed back there on the other side where the kiddie pool area is. So we're going to go back inside here and check our map of the ship. See where our next is. All right, so continuing with our tour, deck 15, starboard side. We're going to go down to deck 14 for a second, but it's Adventure Ocean, and can't really get much of a look in here. We did go out on the sun deck earlier, so. That's about as far as we go right there. All right, Central Park. Deck 8 is next on the agenda.
I'm gonna take Grandma down and put on a carousel. It's free. It's open. They're out now.
Here we go. Coach station, coach store. You can hear I can hear the band playing from up on the pool deck up there. In and around the birds chirping on a beautiful sea day, January 30th, 2024, 11:15 in the morning. Assuming that my watch is still on correct ship time. Some high-end shopping here in Central Park. And we got a little area here where you overlook down onto Promenade. Deck 5 down below us. So this picture this portrait studio, I don't remember ever seeing one of these on any of the previous Oasis class cruises. They have excellent photographers on these ships, so I guess if you wanted to, really do it up right, come in here, get your stuff, get your pictures taken during your cruise, and come home with something like that. I'm sure that's several $100s, but So we are right outside Port Cafe. And Giovanni's table. Let's see what's for lunch. Not sure if the camera can pick that up or not. It's very bright out here. Actually a little hard to read even just standing there. So there's a window right above Park Cafe that's kind of partially open. I think that might be ours is one of these right up here. Because we're directly across from Giovanni's. Actually, that might be us right up there. Well, they open at 11:30, so they're not quite open for lunch. Park Cafe. We got plenty of places out here to just relax, check your email with the pretty good internet from Starlink. Listen to the band playing upstairs. And then the Trellis Bar. This is one of our favorite places to get a drink. We would have done it last night, but we were very busy on embarkation day. The Trellis Bar has always been a good location to get a drink for us. A lot of martini. See the martini glasses kind of stacked up in the background. We have a nice custom drink menu. Look at Central Park, looking towards the front of the ship here. The wall of grass on both sides. Not so much grass, but plants. Imagine getting all the way up there to have to tend to those. Here's the outdoor menu for Chops Grill. The outdoor seating area, sorry. Take a look at their menu here in a second. At the Rising Tide Bar. There they are down there. Oh, they're using that for some sort of, they're doing a veterans celebration down there on the promenade. That's why they're all clapping. That was 5 minutes ago, or started 5 minutes ago. Birds chirping here. I guess you got some birds that make their home here on the ship. Here's the promenade. The menu for Chops. Of course, it doesn't tell you what the surcharge is. It's probably every bit of 50 bucks per person. But this is like their highest end, I think their highest end restaurant on the ship, so it should be good. Chess going on over here. Central Park. The Urban Garden Martini. That's interesting. This Central Park feels smaller than the last one I remember on Harmony. I'm sure that's not the case, but it certainly seems like it. I hear a lot of birds chirping. Yeah, this is definitely smaller. It's interesting how these Oasis class ships are not exactly the same. Giovanni's probably getting ready for lunch. I don't see any birds flying around, but I certainly hear them. I don't know if that noise is piped in or if they're actual birds up there. The microphone might be able to pick them up periodically. The chirping is pretty loud, so it could be piped in. There it is right there. I would be a bit surprised if that's, you got speakers down here, if that's piped in to make you think that there are birds here. Yeah, that's got to be piped in. So seemingly the same size as Harmony. I don't remember about Oasis, that was too long ago. But not quite as big. But close. Close. And still very nice. So now we're going to come in around Dazzle's, I believe. Bingo.
Invisible screen on here. And there we go. The white one, 21 is the last number called. There we go. Congratulations to Emma. You can clap for her or you can move her all together. It's absolutely up to you. But since we have one more over there, Mika, who we got over there? Nicole Kidman. What is the free space?
10798.
10.
Yeah, bingo.
7.
Always popular.
9, 8. All right. Over here.
We're going to detour for a second from our tour. There's something going on down here on the promenade. Oh, we got a big cake down here. Big old cake. Celebrate veterans, I guess. Stripes. Oh no, they're cupcakes. Okay, they're cupcakes. Sorry. Obviously, we missed the ceremony. Oh well. material. See all the different pictures you can buy framed and so on and so on. So we're going to be, let's see, we are deck 6 at the back of the promenade. Getting ready to head out to the boardwalk. You can still hear the band playing behind me. I could smell those hot dogs already. The doghouse was very, very busy yesterday on embarkation day. And looks like the trend continues. All manner of fast food available on the ship. Let's come over here and take a look at the doghouse real quick. Sauteed onion, sauerkraut, Sicilian pork, smoked Bavarian bratwurst. Hey, how you doing? Chicken apples. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm just very busy yesterday. Every time we came by here, it was a line. Potato salad, coleslaw, and some adult beverages. Pinwheels, which is apparently clothing for kids. Family, kid-related clothing outfits. Oh, and then of course you've got Candy Beach in here. All sorts of sugar, basically. Carousel. So over here where the Cups and Scoops is located, when we were on the Harmony in 2022, this was their Starbucks. Decorating class.
Just like a Sunday or separate Sunday. That's a great idea.
Sign up for decorating class.
$25 for a giant. I'd be sick.
Oh, ice cream, sundaes, all of that stuff. Very tempting. Very tempting. Got the arcade. Small arcade. Not very big. And that's it. Very small. Interesting. And over here you have Star Pier. Sunglasses and other beachwear, I guess. Backpacks, and sun shirts, flip flops. We've gotten sun shirts before on a couple of cruises. We got some sunblock. Little knickknacks here and there. I'm sure if you buy the sunblock on here, it's probably expensive. But if you run out or forgot it, at least they got you covered. And then next door is Johnny Rockets. And then across from it is Sabor. And we're going to be having dinner tonight. I mentioned yesterday that Sabor's days seemingly are numbered from the rumors I've heard online that Royal Caribbean is going to change it out for something different, like ship by ship as the time approaches, like when they do dry dock or something like that, supposedly. I keep hearing about breakfast at Johnny Rockets. Never tried it, but I hear online a lot of good things. Maybe one. It's basically lunchtime. Use your Johnny Rockets. Hello. How are you? Good, how are you? Johnny Rockets on the Allure of the Seas. It's this little kiddie area that they added over here. I don't know when they added it, but we've never seen it before on the other Oasis. The kids were loud over here. This little play area. But I guess it kind of makes sense. If they're over here playing, it's kind of part of the boardwalk. Here's the Sabor Bar. Sit back here and relax and drink. So you got a couple of kids in here playing right now. The rock climbing walls are not open yet. Oh, wait a minute, that one is. That one's open. I guess there's not enough people to do both sides. There are not enough people looking to do it right now. Maybe they open both of them up later. There's the Aqua Theater. Saw the Ocean Aria show last night. Very good. Well, looks like they're getting ready to do some more practice. Some of their music that they were playing during the show last night. They probably, all the performers, they have certain things they do that are timed to the music, so they probably know that music like they could probably recite it in their sleep. All right. Continuing the tour, we're on the boardwalk, deck 6 aft. Now we're going to head to Royal Promenade. Carousel, always busy. 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. are the hours on the sea day, apparently. Not taking anything away from Allure or the Oasis class, but man, thinking ahead to Icon of the Seas, that's going to be insane. With all the video and everything I've already seen. For us, it's going to be April 2025 before we get on there. So actually, since we're on deck 6, we will go over to the Schooner Bar for a minute on one side and the photo area on the other before heading down to deck 5.
I'm missing 2 people.
So portside, deck 6, at the back of the Royal Promenade is the Schooner Bar, along with the loyalty desk, which I'm guessing is like Crown and Anchor. Discuss your Crown and Anchor Society, whatever, questions, etc. Talk about your Crown and Anchor level, benefits. Yeah, see, there's a good explanation of benefits there. So they just finished, and then they'll be back this afternoon since we're a day at sea. Schooner Bar. Nice place to get a drink. Of course, you got piano players at night. They do trivia in here too. Schooner Bar is always a good place for trivia. I think we saw them doing it yesterday on Embarkation Day. Maria had a drink here last night, some kind of old-fashioned, and I had a parrot punch, and it was pretty good. Yeah, she had the toasted marshmallow old-fashioned, and I had the parrot punch. Thank you. These Rising Tide bars up at Central Park at the moment. You see the bottom of it right there, barely. Yeah, I'm noticing a couple of other differences between this and Harmony. It's that area underneath the stairs on Harmony. They've got like a shopping desk set up there and a bunch of little kiosks and all kinds of stuff. And I guess Allure might eventually get all that once it goes in for its amplification, which it has not done yet. And here we are, Schooner Bar overlooking Promenade. Place to just chill out and have a drink. Do as much or as little as you want during a cruise. As usually the case on these cruises, you see people on embarkation day, and then you kind of start to see them throughout the rest of the cruise, like various times. You can check your photos out here. This is the shore excursion desk, which seems like a strange place for it. Yeah, so we're in the photo focus area. So you can view your photos, you know, so swipe your card, check out your photos. Your shore excursion desk over here. We decided not to do any shore excursions on this cruise just because we've been to Nassau countless times before. But these guys are super helpful and get you squared away. I had a question about Coca Key and Hideaway Beach. We're literally missing it by one day. I'm guessing these binders for like 8x10s. Even though there's a lot of digital delivery. Not sure what the story is there. And then they've got all of these. We couldn't figure out what these are for. They're set up all along the edge here. Unless you're take your 8x10 out of the binder or something and look at it, I don't know. Not quite sure what these are for. This is the focus area, different from what I'm used to on the other ships that we've seen over the last couple of years. Better than Serenade, different from Harmony. Just each one of the ships has, you know, got their own setup. 3D crystals. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. GoPro 10. Oh, GoPro 11. I've seen people asking in the Facebook groups about purchasing one of these on the ship. Oh, look at that. I got the Osmo Action 3. They don't have the 4, so they're a little behind. So the DJI Pocket 2, a couple of good offerings in there, a little behind. GoPro 12. I didn't even know GoPro had a 12. I don't use GoPros anymore. They had problems keeping focus whenever the stabilization would kick in. Oh, we got memory cards. 128, 64. USB cables. That's nice to have. Batteries. A little expensive, but if you need them at the last minute, they've got them. See a lot of people wearing these where they put their CPAS around their neck. Yeah, see, they push the GoPros pretty hard. And all the different GoPros. And then you got another area here over here where you can, I don't know what this is for. This is a good place to stand and look at events down on the promenade, but in terms of this, I don't know. So we'll do the winding staircase down here to deck 5. And right next to the next cruise desk, where you can book your cruise on the Icon of the Seas and get $600 of onboard credit. And of course, it's busy. Everybody's in there. Now, we've actually done that a few times in the past. It's pretty cool because you can do reduced deposit amount, and you can put the deposit amount on your current CPAS account on your current cruise. So it's like you know, a minimum amount of deposit, $100 a person or something, a couple of $100 on your sea pass, and you've basically reserved a cruise in the future for whatever the ship is or whatever. And then you've got also onboard credit. So it's definitely something to check out. So starting back here at the back. Make our way over to the Champagne Bar. This is an area on Harmony where the robot bar is. So it's very possible and likely that Allure of the Seas is going to get the robot bar in place of the Champagne Bar whenever they go through their next amplification, dry dock, whatever. It's a nice cozy area to sit and have a drink. Nice, you know, fully stocked bar. And then this area right here where everybody's sitting here in the center was the area I was talking about earlier that is probably going to become kiosks of some sort instead of a seating area. If they follow the same pattern they did with Harmony, because this whole setup on Harmony is totally different. Here you got the port and shopping desk. Yeah, because on Harmony, this I think was here, but it was bigger. And then over there where the ATM was, they had the boom IT desk for the internet. So I don't know if these changes are going to come to Allure or not. That's the captain talking. They don't have very good coverage, so in some places you can't hear them. Regalia. Fine watches. Expensive watches, I'm sure. Oh yeah. How you doing? Well, I wouldn't even want to know the prices on some of those. I'm sure they're nice. Tax and duty free. Yeah, notice how they don't even show you the prices. So we're over here at the guest service desk. You see people are punching their CPAS cards. All right. Resuming our tour on the Royal Promenade. Had to do a little detour there because the cruise compass is no longer available to get printed. It's only by request. So they used to have them over here on the wall, and even before that, they used to put them in the stateroom or on the bed every day. Now they don't do that. It's all digital, and they barely print any, so you have to tell your stateroom attendant ahead of time that you want the CPAS, the cruise compass, and then he'll request it and get it printed for you. So this is as of January 2024. They're really full bore into the digital only. So now we're back over to Cafe Promenade. And it's a limited selection of food. So you got milk, half and half. You got coffee all day long. Water, tropical mango. You can get your Starbucks here. And so we got some cookies. Blueberry strudel, Napoleon. And some chocolate cappuccino, chocolate bar. Wraps. Little roast beefs, cheese sandwich. A couple of pieces of fruit. And that's about it. So next we come to the Island Market, which is a little space that has changed a lot over the years. One time it was a cupcake deal, and now it's island stuff. Your reservation desk over there for specialty dining. We have the Bow and Stern Pub. They usually have like a musician set up right there every night playing. Beers of the world. All of the Royal Caribbean ships have some variation of a pub, and so this is the one on the Allure, as of right now anyway. This goes through the next dry dock or amplification. This is likely to change. As you can see, fully stocked bar. TV up here. I'm presuming they would put sporting events on there as they would come up. More GoPros. Hello. I don't use those anymore.
Which one? The GoPro?
Yeah, any of them. Because they can't match the picture quality from a phone.
Ah.
So
Which one is this?
this is the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra.
Oh, I love Samsung.
Yeah, and the quality, the picture quality on this, and then wireless microphone for audio, battery pack to keep it charged.
Well, people like you like. Okay, to be honest, which one you like the most? iPhone or Samsung?
I actually just came from an iPhone to the Samsung. I like the Samsung better.
Samsung better, yeah.
Yeah. iPhone was, I don't know.
Yeah, just too much.
Yeah.
I don't know. You cannot will follow. You know.
The cameras on this are insane.
Yeah. Samsung
Yeah.
better than camera, I guess.
Yes, very good. So you look at the video of this, and it's just
Yeah.
it's awesome. Thank you.
Picture.
Boom, internet at sea. And of course, lots of watches for sale as usual. See if they have any of the pricing listed. Nope. No, that one's got a price tag of like 75 or something. Gold by the inch. Of course, you got your Royal Caribbean shirts. And actually, we're going to go into the port merchants here. Take a look around. This is where you can buy your liquor, and then they'll hold it for you and bring it to your stateroom the last night of the cruise. Cigars. Warning, tobacco smoke increases the risk of lung cancer. No kidding. Got a nice selection of liquors. Tax and duty free. We've actually done this several times on cruises over the years. We've bought liquor and taken it home. It's been a while since we've done it, but I know we've done it in the past. We've been cruising with Royal Caribbean now for 15 years. Oh gosh, almost 20 years. Wow. Time goes by. Gentleman Jack. So Maria's favorite is the Woodford Reserve. There's a double something or other variation that she likes. Probably have in here somewhere.
Somewhere we need that.
I can't quite get into bourbon and whiskey, but they've got everything you want here. All the different variations of Johnny Walker, Jameson's, Macallan, $1,539 bottle of Macallan. And you got a couple little sweets over here, M&M's, Skittles, cigarettes, which I guess people still buy by the case or by the carton or whatever. And then you got your little general store over here. During COVID, you could hardly find any sort of headache related to anything. Like Advil, forget it. You couldn't find that during COVID because if you had a headache, they wanted you to go like to the medical center to get checked out. So it's a good sign to see that. It means we're coming back to normal. The Royal Caribbean logoed shirts, hats, ships. You see people asking about these in the Royal Caribbean Cruising Group. Coffee mugs, hoodies. I think we're actually going to get one of the Allure of the Seas coffee mugs because we could always use another one, and they're nice and big, so we're probably going to snag one of those later in the cruise. Sunglasses, water bottles, tumblers, rum cake, key rings, magnets, playing cards. I'm sure Maria will probably get some more magnets for her collection. All the Royal Caribbean shirts you could ever want. In this front area up here, you've got some cosmetic stuff going on. So with the size of the ship comes lots of space for shopping. You got some on-sale racks out here. $10 fashion accessories, sun hats, t-shirts 2 for $30. Some updated versions of Cruising the Bahamas shirts. Crown and Anchor shirts. Purses, water bottles, $108 Guess handbag. watches, 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 watches. Watches everywhere. Shirts. And regalia jewelry. Fancy Diamonds International. See Diamonds International at every stop in the Caribbean, just about. So this is regalia jewelry. Imagine you might be able to save some money in here with port fees and taxes not applicable. Raffles throughout the cruise. And then we come to Sorrento's. Here's your extra seating area. The all-important soda machines. You got the chip in the bottom of the cup. Yesterday on embarkation day, there was a line, quite a line, to get to the drink soda machines. Sorrento's, breaking out the pizza. And then you come out over here and you got plenty of seating. And then you got seating over here. And you got a little bar area here. You can make certain drinks. The Cafe Promenade across the way from Sorrento's. Right about that. All right, Royal Promenade. Deck 5, 1 o'clock p.m. Sea Day, January 30th, 2024. Continuing our tour. We're going to head down to Deck 4. Through the shopping area here in the middle of the promenade. Might stop in here and take a look at On Air for a second. This is the karaoke bar. I don't think they're doing anything until this evening, but I'll give you an idea what it looks like. I guess it functions as a sports bar during the day. Got some soccer going on. Excuse me, football. Nice seating for the bar. And then you got some kind of, I guess, a sound booth over here. So this is On Air. Which this might become Playmakers. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do that or not. Thinking of Harmony from 2022. Across the way, it's Bolero's. Good place to get a drink. There's This will be jumping at night. Got their own special bar menu. Band playing in the corner. Little dance floor. We'll come back here tonight. I'm sure this place will be jumping. And our Starbucks.
Let's go. Hurry up.
And there's Boleros. Ooh, the Amphitheater. I think they're doing an event in there right now. We got a little bit of video from that yesterday during embarkation, so I may have to piece that together. Deck 4 is crowded. Oh, they're doing an art auction. So the Amber Theater. This is the non-smoking area of Casino Royale, which used to be the Jazz on 4. Studio B. It's open. Got your ice skating going on.
You sure Mommy don't go?
Randy, you go.
Or you want me to go?
We're getting ready to get started with the ice skating down there. It's 1 o'clock, so it must start at 1. So then as we make our way through here, we come to the Casino Royale.
Like a happy face. A bomb. Grenade. See it now?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Casino Royale as we are about to begin with our qualifying rounds for our slot tournament. And for those who don't mind, the sale of the chance, the ticket is $25 at the cashiers. So if you're going to join us, you can go ahead and grab your ticket and stand a chance of being our slot champion, winning yourself $500 in cash prize.
So the casino, we're on deck 4. At the back of the casino, the main dining room is right behind me. So I got a little bit of video in there a minute ago. Just trying to be nonchalant about it because I don't know exactly what the rules are for recording inside the casino, but given the size of the ship, the Oasis class, the casino is quite large. So now we're going to go check out the dining room here. This is the Grand Restaurant, deck 4, the main dining room. And as you can see, they do this for the traditional seating. This is good though, the second seating at 7:45. They've moved that up because the second seating used to start like later than that, which was too late. As you can see, nice big open dining room. Also, given the size of the ship, the Oasis class, nice big, wide, so plenty of room. Still sort of your classic 3-story sort of dining room experience. You see the open air there in the center, you know. So as far as I know, as of January 2024, when I'm standing here on the Allure, they use deck 3 down below for my time dining, and then they use decks 4 and 5 for the traditional dining. I believe that is still the case. So, as you can see, see it is 1:08. So I guess it is still lunch down there. I guess you could still sit down there and have lunch. Up here, obviously, they're setting up for dinner tonight. Hello. So Maria and I sat kind of right over there, actually. Table 136. So tonight we're doing Sabor out on the boardwalk for dinner, and then the other 2 nights this is a 4-night cruise. So the other 2 nights we will probably go back to 136 because Elvis and Jesse, the assistant waiter, they were both very good. Got a couple of crew members back here chilling out. Some nooks and crannies of the dining room. And then usually towards the end of the cruise, at least they always in the past they've done this, they'll do like the crew members will do, you know, a little singing and dancing and waving flags, and, you know, because they have crew members from so many different countries all over the world. So they kind of celebrate that usually. And so here in the main dining room, last night of the cruise, they kind of turned it into a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a party. You can see all different sizes of tables for different sizes of parties. And you got this little area up here. So picture this as you're watching this video. If you're looking at this video, years ago, I remember if it was on the Oasis class in 2017 when we did, or the Oasis of the Seas, sorry, in 2017 when we were on there. But the first and the second times that we were on Allure, which were 2013 and 14, on embarkation day, when they would do the muster drill, you had to come in here, and the meeting point for the muster drill was in the main dining room. So you had to physically come in here and like listen to a safety briefing, and it was pointless. This was long before the current version of the e-muster that came out during COVID. But it was such a hassle because like you had to get all the passengers into the main dining room for the safety drill, get them all, you know, halfway paying attention, make them listen to a safety message or whatever. I don't remember if they were doing any sort of like checking you off to make sure that you had done it or not, but it was just such a pain. The current version, you know, as of January 2024, so much better. You literally go on your phone, maybe watch the little safety video. When you get on the ship, as soon as you get on the ship, you have all the way up until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon to go to your muster station that's on your CPAS card. They scan the barcode on either your CPAS card or your printed set sail pass that you bring with you on the ship, or even the set sail barcode that's in the Royal Caribbean app. They scan one of those at your muster station, and that's it. That's all you do. Because the expectation now is that, you're supposed to at some point watch the safety video to know how to put the life jacket on and all that. The app has the emergency horn, and they even, as you get close to embarkation, they'll actually fire off the horn. So out on the outer decks of the ship and all through the ship, you'll hear them do the whole 7 short blasts, 1 long blast thing. But the main thing is they don't make you go somewhere to get checked in for the muster. So decks 3 and 5, very similar. So we're not going to spend any time up there because it's just the big 3-story main dining room. But as you can see, one of the key areas of the ship, because the majority of the passengers will be here every night for dinner. You have some that go to Windjammer, some that go to Park Cafe or Sorrento's or whatever, and that's their dinner. Park Cafe, I'm not even sure if Park Cafe does dinner. You have the Brazilian steakhouse up in the Solarium for dinner. And then, of course, all your specialty restaurants. So dinner is sort of spread throughout the ship. But the main dining room, of course, sees a lot of the activity. Thank you for dining with us. So as we look at our diagram of the ship here, area left. Oh, we do have to check out Izumi over here. There's so many little hidden nooks and crannies on this ship. Let's see if we can take a look at Izumi. Oh, we didn't get a chance to really look in any of the specialty restaurants either. Yeah, Izumi, we got people. There's Izumi. So we got the Amber Theater we still have to take a look at. And I'm not really going to be able to get much in the spa because, just only really the common areas. So the tour will not be as extensive as I would like because it's just, with this many people on here, it's just too hard and too weird to get video in some places. So, but we started out on the upper decks, right? Kind of made our way across from Solarium back and so on. Took a look at Dazzles, but they were doing bingo in there. Walked through Central Park, the Royal Promenade, of course, the boardwalk, spent a little bit of time back there. The main restaurants here. And we took a quick look in the Casino Royale. Studio B, we got a little quick look in there at what they're doing there with some ice skating going on right now. They got, in the main entertainment area, they've got the art auction going on right now, so it's a little hard to get video in there. There's not much to it. There's Blaze Nightclub, which I got a little bit of video from Embarkation Day, so I might throw that in here. And on the outside of the ship, we have the running track. Not super exhilarating, but an interesting part of the ship. the Seas. So we are on deck 5 on the track here. And we should be heading back to where you can get a good look at the wake view. Ooh, I smell some food. And it smells really good. There's the right inside here should be the main dining room to our left. Over here. It's pretty comfortable weather. As we're getting farther south, it seems like it's warming up a little bit as we're getting closer and closer to Nassau. Today is a sea day. It's 1:18 in the afternoon. Relatively calm seas, although we're not going very fast. Captain came on earlier and said like 8 knots or something, like not very fast. So going from Port Canaveral to Nassau, Bahamas, it's not that far. When you've got an entire sea day in between embarkation day and port day. Yeah, you can kind of tell from the wake of the ship that we're not going that fast either. Probably helps them save fuel, you know. So we get a little area, we'll look back here, below deck of the Aqua Theater. The crew members always working hard. So you see the chairs here. This is the ideal place to come and read a book. Oh, this is kind of a unique angle here as we watch them do their practicing. Home away from home for however many months on their contract. Every day is, you know, training, gym, who knows what. When you watch them perform, it's definitely something to see. Rock climbing walls in the background. So this guy holding the tablet is kind of one of the directors because we saw him leading the practicing yesterday. So yeah, you can sit out here, read a book, play on your tablet. Got the wake view. The Azipod's moving some water. So you might be going a little faster than I thought. Captain came on earlier and gave us an update of where we are, but I couldn't really hear him. Jesus, that's crazy. Oh yeah, you get the red light, green light, stop lights up there. Huh. You don't really, as a passenger, you don't see them up there, kind of to the sides of the rock climbing wall. Like traffic lights up there. So we come around to the starboard side of the ship. And that should be What is that? That actually is Florida, I think, because we're heading down the coastline. I don't know if you can see that off in the distance. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Oh, it's not going to let me zoom in, is it? So if you look way off in the distance here, you can kind of see the outline of buildings and stuff. I think that is Miami or Fort Lauderdale. I mean, it's a ways out. Yeah, I think that's Florida, because we came down the coast of Florida, you know, the eastern coast of Florida, as we're going from Port Canaveral to Nassau, the Bahamas. So it would make sense that we sort of hugged the coastline of Florida. And so that would put that probably like South Florida somewhere, or Palm Beach or something like that. There's enough buildings there, though, that makes me think that that is Miami or Fort Lauderdale. So on Harmony of the Seas, when we were there, this area right here and this area back here, this was for service dogs. They had like a litter box set up back here. So I'm wondering when Allure of the Seas goes in for its amplification and its dry dock, if it's going to get one of those eventually. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Here we go. Here's what I'm talking about right here. It's not really called out very well, but that's essentially what it appears to be for service dogs. I don't know that we would have a whole lot of them on here, but there you go. So you got a long stretch here down the running track on deck 5. We're now on the starboard side of the ship, and I've got a pretty good headwind coming in at me. And it is, my watch says that it is about 53 degrees out here, so it's starting to get a little chilly with that bad headwind coming in. But it is right at the end of January. Florida and even the Bahamas can get stretches of colder weather, because there are times in Florida and Orlando where we are where in January and February it can get up into like practically 90 degrees at times, but then it can also flip all the way around to the other spectrum where you get freezing temperatures. So those couple of months during the year in Florida, at least central Florida, get some pretty wild swings in weather. And I guess right during this cruise we've got a huge cold front that was coming down, and so I guess it's going to make even the Bahamas a little colder than normal. Our day at Nassau tomorrow, it's only supposed to be like 72, 70 degrees during the day, and then Kokaki the next day over at Perfect Day Island, which is not far from Nassau, about the same. So should be warm enough to walk around in shorts and a t-shirt, but still not quite the same as like going on the same kind of cruise in the summer. So again, I mentioned the hardworking crew members, always working. So we're sort of walking alongside the promenade here. As a matter of fact, we're going to duck back into the promenade right up here where the anchor is. And see if the Royal Theater is available. It might still be closed off for some sort of rehearsal. Oh wow. So, okay. That side of the promenade is closed. So we may have to walk around to the other side. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before, unless I'm, might be the wrong set of doors. This might be it down here, where he just came from. 2 miles. Yeah, this is it. This is the main door right here to take you back into the promenade. Yep, here we go. This is what I was looking for. All right, we'll see if the theater's open.
Okay, so you trying to beat the people?
No, theater's still closed. Spider-Man. Don't see that every day. All right, so that's going to conclude the tour. For now, anyway.